young lady. I'm so pleased to see you've decided to join us here. Please, make yourself at home and feel welcome. The acolytes of the Reaper are glad to have you here to celebrate with us and await your time of passage to the Promised Land. Follow me and have a seat. You're just in time to hear the daily affirmation.
Ich krieg jetzt auch so einen coolen Hut. Was ist das für ein kleines Mädchen?
Das ist Jess.
Ach so.
Nein, nicht ganz.
Brothers and sisters, as another sun sets, we seek comfort in the knowledge that we are all one day closer to the Promised Land. Although no members of our flock have taken the great journey today, tomorrow still awaits. Always remember that no matter how terrible things may seem for us here, the Promised Land will heal all our pain and suffering. We are all here, born into this struggle, to come so far and end up returning to dust. Now let us join together in a moment of silence to honor the Reaper and pray for a visit from him soon. Let the music and celebration begin. May death come swiftly for us all.
Mit die Band spielen. Basin. Musician. Musician. Was spielt der? Kann ich nicht sehen.
I shouldn't bother them. They're really into their music.
Ich will mit dem Mädchen reden.
Hello there.
Hi,
Wer bist du?
What's your name, kiddo?
Maggie. What's yours?
I'm Amy. How old are you, Maggie?
7.
That's kind of young to be in a place like this.
Mommy brought me here. She's been coughing and tried to get better. Then I started coughing too. She says that if I pray to the Reaper, I won't hurt anymore.
Was heißt ein Coughing?
Husten.
Ach so.
Ja, die haben auch alle Green Lung.
Ah, deswegen sind sie beim Reaper auf der Suche nach dem Seelenheil. Ah, wie lange bist du schon?
When did you start living here with the other the other worshippers?
About 2 weeks ago, after Daddy died. Mommy and I were really sad, but one day she went out to the market, and when she came back, she said she'd found a way for us to be with him again. So we came here and met all these nice people. Sometimes I still feel sad, but they help me feel happy again.
Have a good day.
May the Reaper take you!
Danke, dich auch!
Real marble. Nice.
May the Reaper take you! Sehr gut.
Oh Mann.
Ja, aber so ist das mit den Verrückten hier. Gut,
Okay.
Das ist ein Flugzeug?
Ja.
This wreckage is horrifying, but maybe there's something I can use. There's a loose piece of shrapnel here with a sharp edge. You can never have too many weapons.
Oh.
Okay. Und eventuell abfeuern?
Hi there, I'm
Oder
Amy.
irgendwie beim Reindrücken
I'm
wie ein
new
Spritzer.
here.
Ja.
I thought so. Welcome into the Reaper's embrace, Amy. I'm Ellie.
Warum bist du hier?
What brought you to join the Acolytes?
When my family found out I had green lung, they kicked me out. I wasn't angry at them, but I felt so alone. I hated the idea of dying with so many things left unfinished. But then Jess found me and took me in. She told me the word of the Reaper. I was so happy to learn that I could find a better life after death, that this was only one step in a larger plan. It's so much better to die happy and among friends than alone with no guidance.
Have you seen your family again?
My mother saw me preaching in the market once and ran away. They don't understand, but it's their choice not to. I have all the family I need here.
I'm going to go now. We'll talk later.
Have a blessed day. May death come for you swiftly.
Möge der Tod dich sanft erreichen. Ja gut, ich sag mal so, die sind ja alle irgendwo glücklich mit dem, was sie sich hier gewählt haben. Und es geht ja hier nicht darum, dass sie einfach sterben. Da geht es ja auch nur darum, dass sie sich auf den Tod vorbereiten.
Ja, das stimmt.
Also von daher... Ich rede mal mit Woman.
Woman. Ist es nicht Jess?
Ja.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Are you Jazz? You like Jazz? Bist du der Leader des Kultes? Nö, ich stehe hier nur so am Tresen.
Are you the leader of the Reaper cult?
Indeed. My name is Jess. Welcome. I'd prefer it if you didn't use such a pejorative word to describe us, though. We're the Acolytes of the Reaper. Please address us by that name, if you would.
Of course. I'm sorry. My name is Amy, by the way.
A pleasure, Amy. May you find the peace you seek here.
Ich möchte etwas über den Ripper erfahren.
Can you tell me about the Reaper?
Of course. Was there anything in particular you wanted to know?
Who is the Reaper? What does the Reaper do exactly?
Where can I find him? Oh, Punkt.
Ja, das ist auf jeden Fall die wichtigste Frage. Wir können wahrscheinlich sowieso alles fragen.
Ja, wahrscheinlich. Fangen wir als erstes.
Who is he?
He is our savior, the shepherd, the psychopomp. He is the one who would lead us to the promised land, the life beyond.
Heaven?
It has many names. Heaven, paradise, nirvana, the promised land. But though the names vary, the concept remains the same.
Can you be sure it will be better? Or that there even is a promised land?
Even if what lies beyond death is nothing but oblivion, it would still be better than this world.
I suppose so.
Pommesland. Was macht der denn?
What does the Reaper do?
He removes us from the misery of this life and takes us beyond.
How?
His legion of ravens patrols the skies and searches for the sick and dying. They appear to those who are near death and summon him.
Ravens?
Yes, ravens with red eyes that refuse to sing. If you see one, it means he is near.
I've seen quite a few of them, actually.
Then consider yourself lucky, Amy. You are not long for this world.
Wenn die wüsste. Warum bekämpft ihr ihn?
Verehrt ihr ihn?
Verehrt ihn. Entschuldigung.
Nicht Warship, nicht Kriegsschiff. Ja.
Verdammte Engländer.
What's your reason for worshipping him?
I was once a non-believer, but I had an experience many years ago that changed everything.
What happened?
I saw him, and I lived. At first I didn't know why, but in time I came to understand. I was chosen. It became my duty to spread his word. Death is coming for us all. We must embrace it rather than fear it.
Does that mean you're a suicide cult?
I asked you not to use that word.
Right, sorry.
And no, we are not. To die by our own hands would disrupt the Reaper's pattern. We all have our allotted times, and expediting those would anger him. So we wait and comfort each other in our last days.
Okay. Ist ja nicht so schlecht. Da kann ich ihn finden.
Do you know where I can find the Reaper?
Your time will come. Just be patient.
No, you don't understand. I've already seen him. I need to find him again.
You've seen him.
Yes, a few weeks ago.
Did he speak to you?
He did. He said he was going to ease my pain.
And yet, here you are.
When I saw him, I was fighting for my life. It took me 3 weeks just to stand again. I didn't want to die. Now, I don't know. I just want to see my friends and family again.
I'm sorry you've been through so much. You need to find out why you were robbed of your passage to the Promised Land. You need to have the vision.
The what?
It's a ritual we have for those who seek communion with the Reaper. It will allow you to speak to him and ask whatever questions you want. Go through that door there. It will lead you to a courtyard. Sit on the bench. Underneath it, you will find a decanter. Drink from it. You will soon go into a deep trance. If you are lucky, he will come to you.
That's all I wanted to know about the Reaper for now.
Very well.
Okay.
Was?
Was ist hier passiert?
Achso, ja, Flugzeug reingefahren.
Flugzeug, ja.
Und trotzdem Fragen?
Ja,
So,
aber trotzdem.
why is there a plane sticking out of this church?
The story goes that on the day the world ended, there was an airplane flying overhead that got caught in the blast. It ended up crashing into this cathedral, killing all those on board as well as everyone inside the building.
That's awful.
Is it? They were spared the misery of the world after the catastrophe. I rather envy them, to be honest.
Have a good day.
May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
Ist er schon. Ganz swiftly. Dann gehen wir mal hier rein. Trinken aus diesem komischen Dekanter, der ja schon den ganzen Tag rumsteht.
No coins in it, unfortunately.
Ah, wieder keine Münzen im Brunnen.
Kein Glück.
She watches o'er us all, protecting with her light. Though shadows may grow tall, she won't give up her fight.
Everson. Nee.
That would be disrespectful.
Was?
Will sie es wieder kaputt machen oder mitnehmen?
Sie hat immer Ansichten von der Welt.
Mensch, ey.
Ja gut, hier ist sonst nichts. Dann setze ich mich mal auf die Bank. Oh.
I'm so glad Gus and Pop aren't here to see this. Ew.
Ja, trink alles. Jetzt du sollst einen Schluck davon nehmen.
Oh, my head is swimming. What was in that decanter?
Amy.
That sounded like Clem?
You've sure had a hell of a time, huh, Amy? How are you holding up? You know what you have to do now, right?
I don't know. I'm just ready to give up.
Don't do that just yet. I can help you. Follow me.
Alles klar. Hui.
Why are we here, Clem? I thought the whole point of this was to talk to the Reaper.
You've got some jumbled thoughts going around your head. You need to get those sorted out.
How am I supposed to do that?
There's some folks who will help you with that.
Hey, Amy.
Denby.
Hello again, Wellard.
Oh, God, not you again.
Hey, kiddo.
Dad.
Each of them is here to help you put your thoughts together. I'll just leave you to it. See you soon, Amy.
Okay. Das ist Kevin mit den Reden. Red erstmal mit Denby.
Ja.
Denby, I'm so sorry. I wish I got to you in time. You didn't deserve this.
Hey, don't apologize. It's not your fault. There's something I need to show you. Come with me.
What's going on?
You know how you've been seeing all those ravens?
Yes, something has been bothering me about them.
So think about it. What exactly is it about them that's bothering you?
The red eyes. Oder?
A raven with red eyes. This is like the one that helped me escape Rockwall. Hang on, I didn't realize just how crazy that sounds. How could a bird help someone escape from jail?
I don't know. Seems kind of weird to me, too.
Okay.
Hey, come on, don't spoil the fun.
It's just a regular raven, like the ones I saw at Fripp Square and Pop's farm. All they do is wait to eat things and make noise.
Sure, that's what ravens do, isn't it?
It doesn't make sense. The ravens I've been seeing with the red eyes, I've never seen another living thing with eyes that glow like that.
What sort of things have you seen that do?
Shards, electric lights, artificial things.
That's right.
So that means these ravens aren't real?
Makes sense to me.
But they fly, and they clearly understand commands.
Whoops.
Wie sein Flugzeug, ja.
Of course. They're mechanical. But if that's the case, who's controlling them?
Excellent question. You'll find an answer, I'm sure. You should head back. Don't forget what we talked about.
I won't. Goodbye, Denby. I miss you.
Miss you too, Amy. Take care of yourself.
Very good, Amy. Now jump.
Okay, dann würde ich sagen mit der Guard.
Ja, Vater kommt zum Schluss.
I thought I killed you.
Indeed, and I almost killed you. Luckily for me, that moment lives on in your memory. Let's go revisit it, shall we? You know, I thought you were done for after our little disagreement. And then when the Reaper swooped in, pure poetry. What was it he said to you anyway? I'm dying to know.
He said he could ease my pain.
Oh, is that all?
No. No, he said something else, just as I was blacking out.
That's right, he did. What was it?
I can't remember.
Can't remember or don't want to remember. Mental blocks sure are problematic, aren't they?
Okay. Kann ich ihm jetzt nochmal zuhören?
I can't get to him. This stupid guard is in the way.
Da müssen wir ihn wohl nochmal töten.
You're in my way.
Yes, that's the nature of mental blocks. What are you going to do about it?
Oh, da ist die Spritze.
Achso.
I'm really sick of you.
Voll eklig.
Oh Mann.
Ach, das ist die Needle.
I'd rather not get too close. It looks dangerous.
Ja. Really? Okay. Me.
Talking to myself isn't going to get me anywhere.
Warte mal.
Ja.
Du kannst auch noch die Klinge hinten.
It's probably sharp. I'll keep my distance.
Ja, das sieht sowieso in Distance aus.
I can't reach it from here. I don't know if it's real anyway.
Na gut, okay.
Dann kommt er.
Relax. I've come to ease your pain. I'm a doctor.
Doctor?
Ja, guck mal, da sind gerade die Esculap-Schlangen.
Ja.
Das heißt, im Prinzip ist er ein Arzt. Also alle anderen Ärzte unterstehen ja dem Government. Und er ist so ein freier Arzt, der trotzdem hilft.
Ja. Krass.
Okay.
Und er steuert auch die Raben?
Scheinbar. Oder er hat Leute, die den Raben steuern, oder weiß man nicht. Mal gucken, was mein Vater sagt.
Dad, it's great to see you again.
Great to see you too, kiddo. How have you been?
I've been better. How come you never told me you were a rebel?
Becoming a rebel was my choice to make. I wanted you to live as carefree as possible. The less you knew, the more time you could spend playing with your friends. Being a kid.
I think I understand.
Now, come on. We've got work to do. Right. Let's get back to work. It's been way too long.
Auto fertig reparieren.
It's running fine. I don't need to pump any water.
Quicksilver. Das ist das Auto.
Okay, let's get to work.
Ah, crap. I completely forgot. Gordon brought that fan in before. Said it was giving him trouble.
I'll take care of it. Shouldn't be more than a couple minutes.
That's my girl.
Okay.
Let's see here. There, kid stuff.
Good going, kiddo. Now we can focus on the car.
Right. Now we can get started.
Well, wouldn't you just know it? If it's not one thing, it's another. Nelson's pump was always giving me problems.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, wir hatten immer irgendwas anderes zu tun. Ich mag's nicht, über diese Straße zu gehen.
Ja.
Right. This shouldn't take too long. Done. No sweat.
Nice one. Finally, we can get started. Have you been able to find the missing parts?
Daddy, I'm so sorry. I wanted to finish fixing it. I wanted to have something to remember you by. But I've been so busy running the shop, and then I got sick, and I don't think I'm going to live long enough to be able to do it.
Hey, now, none of that. It's all right. You've been dealt a horrible hand. Worse than most. And you've been so strong through it all. An old car isn't worth your life, kiddo.
I just feel like I'm failing you. I'm so sorry.
Failing me? Amelia Grace Wellard, you stop that nonsense right now. You've already done more with the rebels than I ever did. It's gonna change the world. You've got too much left to live for. Too many people depend on you. You can't give up here.
Okay, I know you're right. I think I just needed to hear someone say it. Thank you, Daddy.
I'm your dad. It's what I do.
It was great seeing you again. I love you.
Love you too, sweetheart.
Get everything sorted?
I think so, yes.
Great. Time to send you back.
Thanks for all your help, Clem. I'm sorry about...
Don't you worry about that, Amy. I went out helping the rebels. Couldn't have asked for much more than that. Now you get yourself back, and you do your part. I know everything will turn out fine.
Das ist auch eine schöne Idee, die Leute nochmal zu treffen. Ach, jetzt können wir wieder reingehen einfach. Hat er was im Schnabel?
Ja,
That
sieht
was
so aus.
intense, but I only have more questions. I've got to find the Reaper. Only he has the answers. Wait a minute. Where did you come from?
Na, komm her.
Okay, you've obviously brought me something. Let's have it.
Torn Page. Oh Gott.
Sie liest mit.
Ach so. Lady Twinner oder Tweener? Montgomery White. Painted over a period of 6 weeks, opponent of Lord Reginald, Twiner's daughter, was his last masterpiece before turning to a career in medicine. Aha. Also das Gemälde zu malen über 6 Wochen hinweg. Jetzt bin ich raus.
Von Lord Reginalds
Tochter?
Twiners Tochter.
Genau, bevor sie eine Karriere in der Medizin starten wollte.
Ja.
Bekannt für...
Den Ausdruck in ihrem Gesicht.
Ja. Ja. Ja.
Bestätigte White, dass Ladies...
irgendein Geheimnis hat.
Ja.
What? Maybe... Was dieses Geheimnis war? Nee, suspect of much speculation. Also irgendwas mit hoher Spekulation. Man kann es nicht genau sagen. Was für ein Geheimnis? Würde ich jetzt so sagen. Ich weiß nicht, was da weggerissen ist.
Ja, ich weiß auch nicht genau.
One of the better known modern portraits. It remains in the Twine Family Private Collection. Eins der am meist bekanntesten modernen Gemälde und es ist in der Twine Familienkollektion. Privatkollektion wohlgemerkt. Was sagt uns das? Wir müssen uns das aneignen?
Möglicherweise. Also sie möchte sich ja sowieso alles aneignen.
Oder kaputt machen.
Welcome back. I hope you were successful in your communion with the Reaper.
Sie, danke sehr. Ich mach dann mal ein.
Ich geh dann mal.
Tschüssi.
Kann es sein, dass wir noch mit den Leuten reden müssen?
Mit welchem? Ach so, ja, das kann sein. Dass wir nochmal mit ihr reden müssen, mit der Jess.
Ja, oder mit dem Anwerber.
Well, did you have the vision?
I did. It was certainly something.
Wonderful. I won't ask any more. Each person's vision is unique and private, but I hope it gave you the guidance you were seeking.
Oh, it did. Believe me. Have a good day.
May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
Übrigens, euer Dekant aus alle.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, but I had some questions for you.
I'll be happy to answer them.
Why are you all wearing top hats? Das ist eine gute Frage.
Is there a reason everyone wears a top hat?
As a sign of reverence and respect. Our leader has described the figure of the Reaper to us many times. He wears a tall black hat and long robes. You must have noticed the symbol we have adopted to represent him incorporates the image of the hat.
I did notice that, yes.
By wearing these hats, we feel a closeness, a kinship with him.
How come Jess doesn't wear one?
She chooses not to. Her reasons are her own.
Okay. Sie mag keine Hüte.
Wahrscheinlich.
Sie hat keinen Hut gesehen. Darf jeder dieser Gruppe beitreten? Hattest du schon mal eine Vision?
Ja, frag ihn mal.
Have you experienced the vision?
I attempted to, yes, but the Reaper did not see fit to grace me with his presence. Admittedly, I was a bit disappointed, but I plan to try again soon. I know he will speak to me when the time is right.
Ja, übrigens, die kannte das alle.
Hat auch ganz schön komisch geschmeckt. Alles leer getrunken.
War schon alt. Was machen die Akolyten? Eine doofe Frage, aber...
Ja, frag's trotzdem einfach.
What is it you do in here?
We wait for our appointed times, when the Reaper will appear to us and guide us through the ether to the promised land. Every one of us has an expiration date, if you will. We gather here and hope that ours will be this very day. When one of us does pass on, we celebrate them and ask the Reaper to consider us for the next journey. In the meantime, we enjoy each other's company and express our adoration for the Reaper and his grim task.
Darf jeder beitreten?
Can anyone join your group if they want to?
Yes. Anyone who is prepared to face and accept the inevitable is welcome to join us.
How do you know when people are ready?
The sincerity of wanting to die can't be easily faked. When I first spoke with you, you clearly weren't ready. It was easy to tell when you were.
Isn't it possible to misjudge?
Of course. But most people who aren't truly ready to die don't normally stay in the flock for very long. It has happened before, and it's a pity to lose them, but hopefully they will return someday.
Okay. Warum bist du dem Kult beigetreten?
What brought you into the flock?
I was looking for solace. Last year, I lost my entire family to green lung. I was devastated. And one day, I was walking through the market district and, like you, happened to speak to a fellow acolyte. She told me about the Reaper, how we shouldn't fear death, and my eyes were opened. Rather than mourn my family, I should be happy for them. After all, isn't there no better reward than to be taken from this miserable world to someplace better? They have known the Reaper and seen his benevolence. All I can do is hope for the same. My former life has no meaning. My future lies in the next world, and the Reaper will take me there when the time comes, so I may be with my loved ones again. Does that answer your question?
Yes, I think it does.
I think you will find that many of my brothers and sisters joined for similar reasons.
I'll speak to you later.
I look forward to it.
Schrei mich nicht so an. I'll speak to you later. Nein, ich will nicht nochmal die Marble-Statue anfassen.
Real marble.
Ja, nice.
Das wird so gemacht beim Rein- und Rausgehen.
Also, dran lecken. Oder müssen wir jetzt einfach wieder erstmal zurück?
Ich weiß nicht.
Was ist eigentlich hier? Warum können wir hier hin? Stimmt, war hier nicht die Tür?
It's locked. How odd.
Was auch immer hier noch... Oh.
The door is way too solid to pry open with this.
Schade.
Ah.
I don't see...
Nein, weg.
Ja, irgendwas muss hier noch sein.
Ja, vielleicht müssen wir irgendwann diesen Zugwaggon aufmachen. Da sitzt da drin der Ripper. Wartet.
Ja, wer weiß.
Ja, vielleicht.
Oder das Gemälde ist da.
Oder
Aber das glaube ich nicht.
Das ist ja in dem Privat.
Ja.
Nee, ich glaube, wir gehen jetzt erstmal zu denen wieder. Und sagen denen, Leute, wir haben es geschafft. Ja, wir haben zu lange gewartet, da liegen sie schon.
Hello? Danton, Bruce, are you still in here?
Amy? You're alive? I heard they had gotten you at Willowdale Plaza.
They tried, but not hard enough.
Was macht ihr?
Have you had anything new in the works?
We've been trying to lay low and plan our next move. I've tried recruiting new members, but we haven't had much luck. Word of the massacre in the market district is spread, and the people are afraid to fight the aristocracy. It's maddening. I'm just itching to launch an attack on Tiberias, but we don't have the manpower required just yet.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't be. As long as we're breathing, we haven't lost hope.
Time for me to go. Be careful.
If you need a place to hide, you can always come back here.
Ja, was denn? Scheiße.
I don't think she'd be interested.
Oh Mann, wer hätte sich ja interessiert? Weiß man nicht.
Wo können wir noch hin? Wir können zum Marktplatz.
Vielleicht, ach, warte mal. Wir müssen auf dem Marktplatz jetzt dem Buchhändler das zeigen.
Ja, das habe ich mir auch gerade gedacht.
Weil er vielleicht auch so der schlauste Mann der Welt ist. Ist immer noch nicht da. Oh.
Ripping down a wanted poster isn't going to magically make me innocent again.
Ja, es sind auch ein paar mehr.
Ein paar mehr. Schlag, 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 schlag. Da hängt auch schon eins. Da wäre ein Graffiti viel cooler gewesen.
Oder eine Kreidezeichnung.
Ja. Ach so. Zack.
Nelson, does this mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That page is from one of my art books. There was a young lady here several years ago who was reading it, and when she got to that page, she became very upset and tore it out. Ran off, screaming about the Reaper. It was very odd.
The Reaper?
Yes, I think she said something about having seen him. As I said, it was many years ago. It's difficult to remember.
That's fine. Thanks for the information.
Müssen wir das
Jess geben.
Jess zeigen, ja.
Ja.
Nur Stress.
Sowas.
Nur Stress mit Jess. Aber wieso? Ist das Jess gewesen vielleicht? Weiß man das? Auf dem Bild, das die Frau? Wollen wir mal angucken hier?
Wer weiß.
Could.
Hey, Jess? Does this mean anything to you?
Where did you get that?
Raven brought it to me. I know that sounds ridiculous, but...
No, not at all. That painting, it's what started all of this. This is clearly a sign from the Reaper.
I'm not quite following here.
18 years ago, I was keeping my friend Wilson company while he was on a lottery job for Tiberias. He had been sent to fix a water pump, and the ruins of the building it was in had a copy of that painting. When he had finished the job, I asked him to get it for me, and...
And?
Apparently, Wilson had green lung, but hadn't told me. He said he was getting the vaccine for his sister. I saw a raven right before Wilson collapsed. The Reaper appeared shortly after. He came to claim Wilson's soul. That's when I had my epiphany.
Where did this all happen?
It was in Sector 67, in a collapsed building next to a parking lot.
Huh. It's a long shot, but it might be worth investigating.
I can only hope the Reaper visits you so you may find peace.
Yeah, thanks.
Ja, danke. Okay.
Vor 18 Jahren.
Nein. Oh, fuck.
Hello there.
Hi.
Have a good day.
May the Reaper...
Hattest du schon mal eine Vision? Hätte ich die fragen können. Ja, ich habe dieses Zeug gerade eben reingekippt. Ging das ab.
Eine ganze Flasche.
Ein Fass. Ja, gehen wir mal zum Sektor 67.